The rain finally held off, getting all our teams back on the park, so it's time for another Briars Weekly Wrap. Our women's double feature begins as our Briars faced another tough challenge, taking on a high-flying Manly side in round 7. The Mermaids started quickly with 2 early tries before Isabella Gulata slotted a long-range penalty goal to bring us back within 7. Clinical attack wrapped up the bonus point for the host shortly before half-time. Briars unable to stop the onslaught until Terana Ha'ami found the corner with 10 minutes to go. Manly responded and ran up the score, full-time finally coming with the score 60 points to 8. Having hosted a pre-season trial against East at Rothwell, they returned the favour and hosted us at Wallara in round 8. They started the season slow but opened up the scoring quickly. Before Gulata once again slotted a 3-pointer from distance. East extended their lead again, going on to earn their bonus point before the half-hour mark. Briars hit back on half-time, Kiera Barnes crossing in the corner to close the gap to 16. The second half was a closer affair, but East crossed twice more before Chloe Bromwich crossed for a try. East winning 36 points to 15. Briars men's teams headed out to Daceyville looking to spoil the party at UNSW's Ladies' Day. 4th grade followed a nail-biter. We opened the scoring after 10 minutes through Rupeni Naker, but the lead was short-lived, with Uni crossing 5 minutes before half-time. The second half was another arm wrestle, played mostly between the 22s, before UNSW timed a late charge perfectly.
Losing yardage, it's a penalty, and it's another penalty. It's a descent penalty. This is kickable.
Taking advantage of the shortened second half and kicking a penalty goal on full time.
Flags go up. And time is up.
To snatch an 8 points to 3 win.
And Uni are going to steal it on the bell. Or we come back.
It was a much more comfortable start for the hosts in 3rd grade, but Briars' favourite Daddy McDougall hit back to close the gap.
Still going. Tried this a few times.
The visitors found another try right before half-time.
Who's going to go around and score and turn all the pressure back on Briars.
Before Daddy scoffed down a second 4-20 meat pie.
He's listed at 7. Here's McDougall again, looking for a double. McDougall goes himself and gets there.
The 5-point gap was as close as we could get. The hosts running in back-to-back converted tries to bookend a 31-12 win. Our Colties had a tough assignment against Uni, but the only points of the first half for the host came from a broken tackle in the corner. UNSW became the latest victim of Charlie King's reign of terror, slicing through the line and putting Briars briefly in the lead.
If he gets this ball down, all hail Charles King, he's done it again.
A persistent Uni rolled Briars to their own back fence and finally broke through with just minutes to go. Claiming a 3-point win, our Colts having to settle for a bonus point loss only.
10 points to 7.
It's been a tough season for our seconds, and Saturday was another difficult challenge. UNSW camped in our half, but couldn't find a breakthrough in the first half hour, eventually stretching the defensive line and crashing over in the closing minutes of the first half.
By the look of it, trying to stack. There is a 3-on-1. Support is coming across for the Briars, but I don't think it'll get there in time.
It was a different story altogether in the second 35 minutes. Uni running in 4 more tries, only caught out off a quick tap by a quick-thinking Michael Timoni. A comfortable win in the end for the hosts, 31-7 in the Stockdale Cup. It was a tale of 2 seasons in the main event. Uni undefeated in 1st grade this season and taking max points each game, and Briars still struggling to find form. The normally high-scoring UNSW were kept scoreless in the first half, the only points in the opening 40 coming from Poto Ma'ake's boot.
And straight down the middle.
It took 47 minutes to see the first try of the afternoon, the host crossing in front of the healthy crowd.
Pardon me, Vincent Dorothy again. These fast ones, they keep pulling on me. Strong carry by Noack. Brady Noack down the sideline, hands it outside. There's the first meat pie of the game.
Another one quickly followed.
Hands outside, and it's an easy one in the end.
But both tries being unconverted left Briars only 7 points behind into the final minutes. The hosts left it late, but found a third try with 6 minutes to go.
UNSW, they've got numbers outside. What a finish!
Holding off a determined Briars despite a very late yellow card.
That's Meliasea. No, it's Epihar towards the line. Can he get to ground? Held up.
We became the first side to stop Uni from claiming the try-scoring bonus point, but it wasn't enough to claim any competition points of our own.
Has no real impact.
We host our annual Ladies' Day next Saturday at Rothwell Park with a smorgasbord of rugby on offer. Our subby sides host our local rival St Patrick's in the Parramatta Road Classic, starting at 10:45 a.m, with our women's side hosting the main event under lights, taking on second place Warringah after full time in first grade. Get your tickets from the Briars Sports website, including canapes and drinks, and don't miss our biggest party of the year. Well, that's all for this King's Birthday long weekend. We'll see you all at Ladies' Day, but until then, I'm Anthony Deep, and that's a wrap.